Oh. Air It Out Radio, it's the queen of internet radio, and I'm live with one of my favorite air it outers. You know what I'm saying? I have to say that. Okay.
Thank
Um,
you.
Miss Lady Calico, Queen of Calico.
Yes,
You don't change your name, but
I have.
let me make sure I get it right, okay? Because you don't change the name to what is it?
Empress ZaZa.
Princess Zaza. Where do you get that from?
I had to research it. So it was a friend of mine that suggested Empress instead of Queen.
Okay.
He had his reasons. I ain't got to go deep into that.
You know what
But,
you said.
huh?
What's a short version of it?
The short version is like, it's better to be an Empress than a Queen.
Okay.
So, and he was like, when I see you, I see an Empress. So I was like, okay, but there was already an Empress out there. So I had to come up with the second part of it. And I actually Googled quite a few names and I wanted to look up the meanings before I chose something because I believe what you call yourself and
Mhm.
what people call you, you speaking over yourself and they're speaking over you. So I researched Zaza. Please don't ask me what it means because I do not remember.
Oh
I
my
don't remember it.
God, no.
I don't remember off the top of my head, but I liked the definition. I looked at two other names besides Zaza. And I was gonna do Empress Za, but when I looked up Za, it only meant weed. So
Oh,
I didn't want to go with that. I ain't even about that life, not like that. So I thought it would have been a misrepresentation. But when I looked up Zaza, that name is used in three different cultures, I believe Greek, Hebrew, and there's one more. And they all had their own definitions, but I liked the definitions.
what was
I
wrong?
liked what I read.
What was wrong with the Queen of Calico? What was wrong?
Because it's not the Queen of Calico, it was just Queen. Queen of Calico was my handle.
Oh,
And as far as a name goes, I was just using Queen. I didn't see how much of an issue that was
oh,
until I would send people to look for my music, and there was like 136 queens. So they're like, "Well, which one?" And I mean, it took me a minute. I went out to Spotify just to search for me to see what it's like for people.
mhm,
And it took me a minute to scroll to
mhm,
my profile. And then the other thing was when I jump off, right?
mhm,
Queen has been trademarked by the band Queen.
mm. Well, yeah, the
Yeah.
in general, yeah. Because even like when I say the Queen of Internet Radio, I get I even get the dirty looks like you think you the queen, and and I be like, oh my God. And then I get we're all queens by birth. And I'm like, yeah, but y'all not the queen of internet radio. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
Right.
different. But no, I mean, that's good. I mean, you want to definitely be distinctive and stand out, on your own. Because I was looking for you one day and I said, where the hell is she at? I thought you just got off Instagram. Because how some people just be like, poof.
Yeah. No, I mean I wouldn't do that. Also, too, even when it came to name to when I chose the name Empress, I was gonna go with that, but there was already an artist, a female artist out there named Empress. So
Right.
then I looked for Empress Za. There was already an Empress Za out there. So I had to find something that was unique so that when you put the name in, it took them straight to my profile. There was no confusion about anybody else's music. So that's how I landed on Empress Zaza. But really, what sold me on it, of all the names that I researched, I liked the meanings.
We need you to
Oh,
mean it now. We don't need you to learn. When we need you to learn the meaning. You know what I mean? No, you
no, I mean I know it,
but as
but
long as you know it, but other people gonna ask you. You know what I mean?
right, yeah,
Okay. All right. So, like I said, you're one of my favorite air daughters on the show. You've won some money from me. It wasn't a lot. It was a little something.
hey, hey, a win is a win.
But I appreciate you for coming on and showing love to air it out and always being a part. So, for those that do not know, we got the Empress Zaza on, fresh and, reformed. She is a CEO. She's a rapper. She's a singer, songwriter. She got a lot of stuff going on. She
Yeah.
dances, which I found out, I didn't know all this stuff. And you're a vet too. And I'm
Hmm.
an engineer, and you went to school for cosmetology too, right?
Hmm.
And what else did I miss? Did I miss anything? I think I got, and she's also the first lady of Calico Records, right? Is it records or production?
It is now for K4L Productions, formerly Calico Music Productions.
Okay. All right. So how does that feel like being a first lady of something? Is it a whole bunch of pressure like everybody says?
No,
No?
not to me.
No, it wasn't.
Mm-mm.
Hmm. Because you was
And
the
maybe,
only female there.
maybe, huh?
You was the only female there, right? At first.
For a long time. For a long time, I was the only female. But maybe I didn't feel that pressure because I was there in the very beginning.
Okay.
And my place in Calico Music Productions at the time, um, I didn't have to prove myself. Like I proved myself during the building of the business. I wasn't just an artist for the business. I was a part of the becoming of the business.
Yeah. Because you was
And
helping
so,
money in too. So you was right.
well, not just money. I mean, we would pool and get the equipment, get the software. My experience in the military was computer related. I was a computer system specialist. So when it came to the software and getting the systems ready, choosing the right system that could support the software, I mean, I was a part of that. And at the time, neither one of us were engineers. So we both were learning the program. And I never intended on becoming an artist. I
Mhm.
was perfectly fine being a junior engineer and helping with the business side and the administrative part of the company.
I saw that interview. You jumping ahead like I ain't do my homework on
Oh,
you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, I'm just kidding with you. But no, I did read that. Well, I saw it on one of your videos. That you didn't want anything to do with that. Do you still feel like if you had to go back, would you do it again?
I sure would.
You what? Even
I would.
and
I'd
that,
do it again.
what do you think you would be? You probably still be doing hair and stuff, like
Oh, of course.
yeah.
Wait. When you ask that question, do you mean at the beginning of the inception of Calico Music Production
Yeah.
or like earlier in life?
Did you just say nope? I'm not gonna even do it. I'm not gonna even do the song that you want me to do because I know he asked you to get on a song, and that's kind of how you slid into the whole thing. Would you, if you had the opportunity, would you just say no, and I'm not gonna do it, and just stick to that, and not
No.
no, you do it all over again?
Yeah. Music's always been a part of my life ever since I was a little girl. It was like my dad was into jazz and rock. My mom was into R&B and soul. And my grandma played gospel. Like music has always been a part of my life. Like I can't know life without music. I
Mm.
can't see it without it. So, and then even though I did not want to be an artist, like I do have an artistic background. I majored in dance in high school, but I also did the tour show for the school. I was part of the touring company. And part of that is we gotta do music as well. We gotta learn songs with the choreography. We gotta sing with them. Like it's always been there.
You
I
went to
just didn't want to be in the forefront.
you went to a performance art school, right?
North Atlanta.
And most of those people that come out of those schools are super talented. I swear, like you can just see the difference in like them and a regular artist is completely different. I don't know what it is, but it's like they're so different.
They forced us to explore other things. Like for at least a year, we had to we had to participate in the other programs. So my major was dance, but for a few weeks we had to do chorus, and then for a few weeks we had to do drama,
Mm.
and they had to take our program. They even had the football players take our program. Like you because the type of school that it is, because it was also what did they call that program? Exchange student. It was also an exchange program at this school. So you're around so many people. Like if you never got out of the country, going to that school, you felt like you experienced other cultures. And we
Mhm.
had to do and explore so many things. I think that's what makes you different is that exposure.
That's dope. That's dope. So you kind of moved around. You did that, and then you also like I said, you're a vet. What was that like? What made you go into, was it the army or was it the
Air
military,
Force.
Air Force? What made you decide to do that? Because you don't look like, you look so sweet and innocent. Like, I know you was doing computers and stuff, but like,
Mhm.
made you want to get into that?
My daughter's father didn't go. He was the one that was supposed to go to the military. I was supposed to go to school.
Well, how?
And, huh?
Yeah, but what that got to do with you? You was gonna go with him?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. But I was supposed to go to school and be mom.
Right.
And he was supposed to do the military thing. I
Mm.
had it all mapped out. Well, he didn't go.
He chickened out.
Yeah, yeah. On the day that he was supposed to go get signed, the day that he was supposed to go to MEPS is when he chickened out.
What? How did they don't let them do that no more, do they?
Well, I mean, if you don't show up, they're not finna come get you.
Yeah, they usually do come get you.
No,
Mm.
they're not finna go to your house and come get you. You signed up, you don't show up. Now you might, I don't know what that's like because I went. And
Right.
I mean, nothing happened to him.
Mm.
So he just didn't go. And so I was like, fine, I'll go.
How long was you there?
Uh, we'll just say 10 years. That's the short of it.
Oh, 10 years. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So did you get the benefits? Because everybody says when they get out of there, they gotta fight to get all this stuff back. Did you have to fight?
I started applying for my stuff before I even got out. At least 6 months before I got out, I started putting in my paperwork and collecting all of my medical records and doing all of the things. I went to my transition training and all of that stuff. So
Mm.
yeah, I had all that stuff started before I got out. It took about it took about 3 months for it to kick in
Wow.
after I separated.
Wow.
So yeah, I got my benefits.
Yeah, people be saying they be fighting to get that they stuff. Like even like some of the homeless people, they veterans too, and they still ain't got their stuff for some reason. Like I don't know what's going on or what's
I
happening.
would say it's no different than any other government entity. They don't have enough people to do the work for all of the people who need it.
Mm,
I had to get health insurance on the economy because the hospital where I'm located, they actually support about 5 different states.
mm,
I mean, it might be less, but I know it's a lot of them. And
mm.
it's a lot of us here. They had to start creating satellite clinics to kind of spread it out and make sure everybody gets seen. And it's still nothing to not get an appointment for 1 to 3 months for something you bother with right now.
Right. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
not fair to y'all when y'all serve the country and have to fight and all that stuff just to get your stuff. That
I
sucks.
feel
Well,
you.
I appreciate you, for serving us. I know you probably get tired of that when people say that though, right?
No, I had a blast. I appreciate that people appreciate it. I mean, Americans appreciate it. Not all the time do we feel like our government appreciates our sacrifice, but I think it's no different out here on the economy. When you go to the military, what you're doing is they say is for your country, but it's really for the people
Mhm.
that you learn to love and care about and who become family to you
Yeah,
while you're in the service.
definitely. Okay. So, let me just run down a couple of things that I learned about you. You used to play the violin for a short period of time.
Very short period, but yeah.
She said, like,
Oh, it was real short. It was a semester in middle school.
hey, but you got it under your belt.
Yup.
Better,
Yup. I was good though. My daddy made me choose. I
yeah.
had to choose.
Well, sometimes you got to.
Yeah.
You know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
So like I said, you've done a lot, and you also do hair
Mm-hmm.
consulting, and you build websites too,
Mm-hmm.
right? You was trying to build mine, and I was like, I'm scared. And only because I've already dealt with like this motherfucker before.
I
He got
get it.
so terrified, you know what I mean? So I just was like, I'm scared, I'm scared. But you do a lot of stuff. And what else did I see you did? You're from ATL.
Yes.
Okay, born and raised, right?
ATL, ATL. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Did I say it wrong?
No, it's just some people they really from College Park, East Point, Decatur, Powder Springs, And it's like ATM. Like, no. Everything from the very beginning, when mom popped me out, the hospital was located in Atlanta. We lived in Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay. I love Atlanta. They got some good food out there.
Yes, they do.
But everything's so far away. Like it's like you gotta go like a mile just to get something.
That's what everybody say. I'm used to it. I think I'm just used to it.
Yeah, and now when you come out of town, you be like, I gotta go all the way over there. You be thinking it's right. I had got down there and I was on vacation for like a hot second. And I thought I was going to catch a couple Ubers, right? And them motherfuckers were like $30, $40. Like, yo, I gotta call some of my people my ass up because this right here is killing me.
Yeah,
That wasn't gonna work. I thought I had it planned though. Do you go to the strip clubs or no?
I don't.
No, you never went.
No. Oh, I've been. It's just it's
I'll
I
be
don't.
over it. Y'all be like, huh?
Okay, so what kind of strip clubs you talking about? You talking about dual strip clubs? Or you talking about the traditional strip clubs?
Well, either one.
They don't have very many
They got
that
magic.
feature men. Most of them they cater to men. And I promise I'm not a homophobe. I promise I'm not a homophobe. But I don't want boobs and booty in my in my face. I don't want that. I don't want that.
I don't want that either.
I
Not
don't want to see that. I don't want to watch that. Just
you mean the boobs and the beard together?
oh
Or
my God. No, I'm talking about like I'm not like female strip clubs don't appeal to me.
oh, I
Like
rather
I don't want to go.
guys because the guys is slimy and oily and stuff. It's
I like men. I don't care how
and
it
they
come
got
up.
the fake dicks and stuff like that, and I'll be like, ew.
I don't care. I want to see a man. I don't.
They don't even be, I used to mess with a stripper and it was horrible. It was horrible.
I didn't say I got down with him. I can't even. I don't even know. I think I had one stripper boyfriend.
Oh, you actually made a boyfriend?
One. I had one stripper boyfriend,
Mm.
and I have no comment.
Yeah, exactly. It's not none of that. I'm trying to tell you. None
I
of
have
that.
no comment.
None of that at all.
Hmm.
So I saw some of your videos of you dancing and I was like, I didn't know she was that thick. I said, oh, girl. I said, what is because like when you come on air it out, I'll just see you from here, I
Yeah.
said, a whole snicker. But yeah, I know that you was dancing and you said that you really, you're very nervous about like, speaking and stuff like that. So have you like kind of overgrown it a little bit since you've been performing a little bit more?
I've improved.
Improved.
There is definitely an improvement. It hasn't become as natural as it is. It's me sitting here talking to you yet.
Okay. It takes time. Okay.
Yeah, I'm getting there though.
You're not drinking or anything? Because some people drink to kind of like
Okay, so the reason why I don't drink is the last time I did that, I forgot my lyrics.
what
Yo,
happens? Yeah. Okay.
I forgot my lyrics. So no, I don't drink. And I don't wanna, I really don't wanna need that.
Yeah, you
I
don't.
really don't want to need that. Like I'd rather get comfortable being uncomfortable until I get comfortable.
Yeah. Because once you start, that's it. You're gonna have to use it all the time as a crutch. Yeah. I don't blame you. But I like the work ethic of artists when they say that. They be like, nah, I'll wait till after I'm done. And I'll be like, okay, that's what's up. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
yeah.
Because it is a lot, especially if you're wearing heels and.
Mama, I got plantar fasciitis from all them years in them boots and running on that pavement. I try to be in heels as little as possible. I'm having a hard time finding cute shoes.
Yeah, me too.
Cute shoes that I could dress up in so I don't have to wear sneakers all the time when I perform. As a matter of fact, I did a fashion show and me and Raj the Onyx opened. And I wouldn't say it's a kitten heel. It was higher than a kitten heel, but it wasn't like a 3 or 4 inch shoe. And I made it 30 minutes in those shoes and my feet was not killing me. So because of that show, I now know that I have options. I know what type of shoes I need to look for.
Yeah. There's a spray you can put on your foot. There's a spray.
On the bottoms of my feet?
Yeah, before you put them on, you can put the spray on, and then what you call it? What's his name? Mayweather, the one Mrs. Jackson. She has this thing that you put on the bottom of your shoe, of your heel, and it's supposed to make it more comfortable for you to wear. She got it
I
packed
will.
thing, like it's supposed to it look like clinically proven to not have you have so much pain. Her name is Miss Jackson. Um,
Miss Jackson, I will look her up. I
mhm,
need that in my life because I mean, even when it came to work, I can't take as many clients as
mhm.
I used to be able to because my feet can't I can't be on them like that.
You can sit down though,
I sit
right?
down when I can, but it depends on the client. If she tall, at some point I'm gonna have to stand up.
Mm,
If
yeah.
I got to get to a certain point in her head, at some point I'm going to have to stand up. Also for the angles.
Yeah.
I don't want to overwork my shoulder. I'm already feeling it in my rotator cuff. And even though, well, I'll just say I'm right dominant when it comes to my work. My right hand just comes naturally. So with the type of work that I do, it can get overworked quickly. And I've started to overcompensate, like with my posture and
Mm,
my alignment in my spine.
yeah.
And it's taken a toll on my shoulder. So I had to slow down and take the time to tend to my body
Yeah. Healing is
so
important.
it don't break down too fast.
Yeah. Well, we getting older anyway, so it's like
Yeah.
you break it down. You get up, you like, oh shit. Like everything
Y'all.
starting to hurt. Everything. Just a simple getting up is hurting.
Yeah.
But no, you're doing a good job. I mean, you being successful. That's part of being an entrepreneur, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? You gotta do a lot of stuff. Do you prefer braiding or actually like weaves, or do you prefer doing the man joins that you was talking about?
If I had to choose three, if I had to choose my top three,
Okay.
crochet braids is my favorite.
Crochet.
Crochet braids, that's my favorite.
Why?
This one is the woman can wear a natural kind of look or have like hair that's free flowing while being braided and her hair is being protected. And when her hair grows out, nobody sees that. You
Mm,
don't have to see that. And like I have my clients come back after a month for me to close up their braids, to close those gaps, to give them more time in their styles. And then they get more versatility. The second reason is they get to actually clean their scalp. Like, because most people they get in these protective styles and they ignore their scalps
yeah.
for like 2 to 3 months at a time. And we forget your scalp is skin. So it's sweating. It's, oh my God, it's sweating. It's producing oil. I
Mhm.
got a net right now that ain't bothered me in like never until right now.
Well,
Anywho, they forget that their scalps are skin. So just imagine you take your arm and you don't wash it for 2 months.
mm,
Your skin gonna have issues.
yeah.
So their scalps got issues.
That's what I was going to ask you. Like, what's one of the worst things that you see happen with the females and how they treat their hair? Like, what's one of the worst things that they do that they need to fix? Is like something like that is to wash their hair.
Okay, the short of it, the worst thing I've ever seen.
Uh-oh.
What'd you say?
No, I was gonna say, can't they get like a little washcloth and kind of like clean in between the braids?
No,
Or
they can actually wash their hair. They can
oh
shampoo their hair. I mean, that's why I like crochet braids. That's why it's my number one.
no,
They
I mean
can shampoo their hair.
other braids. They can do the same thing, right? A little bit.
Now, when it comes to box braids, is what I suggest to them is that they at least take a washcloth with their shampoo
Yeah.
and go in between their partings, but it's limited because you only get in the parted area. You can't clean the part of the scalp that's underneath it. And if
Mhm.
they're wearing knotless braids or box braids, it's gonna puff up in the roots, especially if they're old.
Yeah.
So that's a chance you take if you do that. And the hairstyle don't last as long. And what you want to happen is for your hair to grow. So if your hair, I know I can't do it. I can't wash my box braids. My hair grows too fast. So
Yeah.
the product, if I wash that product out, I'll be looking like Miss Steely.
Well, shout out to you for wearing the salt and pepper because a lot of females be hiding their gray. And I like when my gray come in all the way, like my aunts is like fully gray. That is so beautiful. But like I got like a couple strands and I'm like, that's it. I'm like, but not that. But it look weird. But it's like one or two strands. But when it come in evenly and all pretty, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna start wearing my joint. But I give you credit because yours look beautiful. Like it's
Thank you.
evenly. Like some people just
It is now. I found that out one day when I was recording. I was making content
Mhm.
and I was watching my video back while editing, and I got up and walked to the door. It was a part that I was going to cut out anyway. And I was like, oh my God. I didn't realize I had so much gray back there. I did not know.
It don't look bad though. It looks really good.
No,
Cause
it don't. It's just, it was a shock to me. I just didn't know.
she said no, it don't. But it looks even though. It looks even. So
Yeah,
that
it's more of a balance of salt and pepper. For the longest, I had my little soul patch in the front. I prayed for that thing.
mm,
I prayed for my soul patch. Ever since I saw Rogue in X-Men and she had her little one, I
right.
prayed for that thing and I got it. I would have appreciated. I should have been more specific in my prayers
Mm.
because this thing kept going. So
I know that's right. All right, so we only got a couple more minutes left, so I'm gonna try to like zip through these questions.
okay,
Um, Let me see. Are you dating anybody?
no,
Now you single?
I'm single.
Right. Okay. Uh, do you still go by the rules of three?
Yeah.
What's the hardest thing about having because you have a salon, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's the hardest thing about having a salon?
Is when you're the only one. You're it for your business.
Right. You to
And
blame.
having create it's for anybody watching this, if you are a budding entrepreneur, that's a hairstylist, find create start them other streams of income as soon as possible.
Mm,
As soon as possible.
soon as possible. Are the artists more like the artists that's in the music industry more difficult than your actual hair clients? Which one is more difficult?
Artist.
All right. Dang, I thought
The
you
artist.
who would have known? Okay. Um, Let me see. I think I probably asked you that. Yeah, I should have. What do you think, when you're on stage, because I know you're doing the whole trying to get used to being on stage. What do you think about? Because they say think about somebody naked. What do you think about to try to like make yourself not be? Did you
I
come?
try to get into the song.
Okay. All right.
And I love when the stage blinds me and I can't really see the faces in the audience.
Oh no, you don't want to be blinded.
No, what I mean is the
Right?
spotlight is on me and I can't really see everybody's faces.
Oh,
I can't see their facial expressions.
okay.
So I can tune, like, I just know it's folks out there. And the last time I had my performance, what I tried to think about is me being in front of my mirror at home instead of thinking about them.
Right. Okay. I like that. What's the biggest tip you ever got? Like, do they tip when they doing your hair? They do, right?
I think the biggest tip I've ever gotten was over $100. I don't
Okay.
know exactly how much, but she tipped me $100.
Anybody ever try to beat you yet? Because you know how the girls be like not trying to pay.
No,
You be ready to drag them over.
no, I don't have that problem.
Not me. Because they be trying. They be trying.
No, the way that I've structured my business, it kind of keeps people who even along that mentality,
Right.
they don't even want to enter my business.
Right. They don't want to try you. I know that's right. So natural or weaves or braids? Which one you prefer?
To work on
Yeah.
crochet braids.
Braids.
That's what I want to do.
So are you still doing the guys the 2 page ones? Or you
Yes.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Has it stepped up a little bit more?
No, I only got well, I had two clients, but he had to leave to take care of his mom. I
Okay.
would like more male clients.
Right. You gotta put it out
Oh.
there. I don't know. You know?
I mean, the lady who's doing the marketing for me, she's trying to. She put them up there as much as possible, but
Mhm.
I do need to market specific. We need to create content inviting men to come in and offering a special, and that's on the agenda for 2026.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, so I see you got the new, is the new single I Am? Is that the new?
That was the last single to come out.
Okay, and what's No 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 Baby?
That is Raj the Onyx,
Okay,
his No No Baby remix.
right? You got two songs with him?
I got several songs with him. I have two on my project, and I am on three of four of his songs, and that's gonna come out around March, April time frame of 2026.
Y'all got a little connection there. Y'all got a couple songs together.
We like I like his music.
Okay.
I like Roger's music, but I like house. I like garage. I like the kind of stuff that he likes to do. And I'm more open. Like I'm not just R&B and hip hop. I'm more open to other stuff.
Yeah. I love the singing part when you start singing a little bit more. I like
For real.
right, you. I mean, like I love it when you kind of do like the whispering in there because I was listening to some of your vocals and
Hmm.
okay, she got the little whisper underneath the track. I say, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Because you definitely did a couple layers of that, John.
Oh yeah. Well, we don't have any other female artists. I would let somebody else sing on my track. We don't have any other female artists. And it's been difficult finding other female artists to collaborate with.
Yeah,
People say they'll come and sing and then they don't.
true. That is true. You redid something. You went and redid all your work for one of your, I think it was for the Queen project. Was it with the Queen? The Queen? No, it was Love So Strong. Is
You
that
said I redid it?
yeah, I was watching the video. You said you redid everything over on one of your projects.
Yes. So the system that we was running at the time and Callie at the skill set that he was at when I first recorded those pieces, we finally circled back to my project, he was like, I could do this so much better. And he was like, I think you sound so much better. I really wish you would just re-record it. He was like, you're gonna like it. You're
Oh,
gonna like it. Because you know how sometimes when you do something that you like, you try to do it again, it don't,
same. Yeah.
no, it's not the same. And I was scared of that.
Yeah, I know. I feel
And it turned out, I'm glad I did it.
something else. I thought it was like, oh, you went to a different place and then you just wasn't happy or whatever. That's good.
Mhm.
All right. So the music that's out, what are we pushing now?
What do you mean what are we pushing now?
What are you pushing now? What's the new single?
Oh, so the three that I'm working on right now is it's called Rack It Up,
Okay.
Hustle,
I didn't see them on the page. That's why I was like,
because they're not out yet. We're okay, we're going through some stuff with the system. It needs some love
okay.
from a professional, like really hardcore, because I ain't been in computer since I got out of the military. I don't do that. I don't want to do that. I don't do that. So he gonna take it to another professional and they gonna get the system back up so that it can start functioning properly. So I'm kind of at a standstill right now. And then I got some other goals when it comes to the salon that I want to focus on because that's feeding my family right now.
Right. I know that's
So
right.
that's what I'm doing while he's getting that together. But I do have another 6 or 7 songs in the works.
Mhm.
The problems we're having with the computer is why it's not there. But I do intend to focus on promoting the music more. I'm not big yet, and that's okay,
Mhm.
which gives me time to develop my marketing strategy for the music and to do that. But you can't you can't give 100% to multiple things at the same time.
True. That's
And
true.
right now, where I'm taking my business in the salon, where I'm taking the salon business and what I want to focus on, that needs all my attention right now to get off the ground and get moving.
Right. Okay.
But I'm not done.
I know you not. You listen, you may dip out and come back, but do you have any advice for like short and sweet? Because we only got like a minute.
Okay.
What do you say to the people that dip out and come back? Because like, they have this to say. They like, oh, you in and out and in and out. Like, what do you say to those people that say that to you? Because I know you got stuff you got to take care of, but what do you say to them?
Do what's right for you in your life at that time.
Boom.
If you're not in a position to prioritize music over what's happening in your real life, Do what you got to do to make sure you and your family good.
Exactly. Okay. All right, the Queen of Calico, aka Empress ZaZa.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, baby. I appreciate you. Make sure y'all tap in, and it'll be on YouTube soon. Follow her on all platforms at Airitoutradio. Smack. You did good.
Thank you.